And it's Cole Hamels on the mound.
I look for Cole Hamels to attack this lineup with much more patience and give the Phillies a chance to get ahead of the Brewers.
How about that start? Cole Hamels 3 up, 3 down. He strikes out Prince Fielder in the third punch out for Hamels in the first 4 hitters. And especially in situations like this, postseason, less is more usually works to a pitcher's advantage. And it works again that time. The changeup, 3-2 to Prince. Down he goes, Cole Hamels, strikeout number 5. Wow, another strikeout for Hamels. The changeup from Hamels, even when you might expect it, it's tough to handle. Kendall down on strikes, Hamels with a 3-2 changeup.
I've never seen it this good.
Hamels with 9 strikeouts, and since that walk to Mike Cameron in the 6th inning, he's retired 7 in a row and make it 8 in a row here as Feliz takes care of Counsell.
8 shutout innings from Cole Hamels today.
Cole Hamels will go to work in the 9th inning looking for the 13th no-hitter in Philadelphia Phillies franchise history. Of course, his first, the longest he had gone without allowing a hit, was 6 2/3 before today. Ground ball left side. Franco will cut it off. Hurries the throw. In time, 1 out. The 1-2 pitch. And a called strike 3 right down the chute. Fowler goes down looking, 2 outs here in the 9th inning. Strikeout number 13 for Hamels. The man Jimmy Rollins named Hollywood is trying to write a beautiful script here this afternoon. The 3-2 pitch to Chris Bryant. In the air to center field. Herrera going back toward the wall. Does he have it? He reaches down. Did he make the catch? He made the catch! The 13th no-hitter in Philadelphia Phillies franchise history has a little bit of drama right at the end. Cole Hamels, he is back, and his teammates are mobbing him right around the pitcher's mounds.
With a door open here, 2 gone, runner at first, and here's Ryan Braun. And there's a drive into left field. This is hit well, and it's gone! Ryan Braun, a 2-run home run. The Brewers take the lead. He's delivered in the clutch all season.
Unbelievable. That kid is unbelievable.
Back in 2008, Braun was up in the bottom of the 8th, hit a home run that gave the Brewers the lead against the Cubs. And here he is again in a big spot. 2 on, 1 out. Go ahead run at second. Brewers fans have seen Braun come through in spots like this so much, it's almost expected. Braun. And he swings in the air, center field, way back. And there it goes! A 3-run home run. He's done it again. The Brewers have the lead on a 3-run homer by Braun.
Well, what can you say that hasn't been said about Ryan Braun? Talking about coming up big when his team needs it most. My goodness.
What a player.
We've seen many shots of the Kansas City Royals dugout, and right there you're looking at, there seemed to be a little bit of a frustration in not being able to push that run across.
In the air to deep right, and the Kansas City Royals have taken the lead. Alex Gordon with a shot into the seats in right field, and the tie's been broken. Nick Markakis took about 1 step, and that was a dozen rows deep.
It's like a 2-seam fastball that stayed out over the plate, was a big part of the bat, and there wasn't no doubter.
Here's Alex Gordon, 0 for 2 with a walk. Gordon in the air to center. Back at the wall. This game is tied.
And the Royals have tied the game 4-4 here in the bottom of the 9th inning. A 1-out home run by Alex Gordon. And the fans in this ballpark are jumping.
Early scoring chance now for the Jays as Edwin Encarnacion stands in. Drilled deep to left field. To the track, to the wall, and gone. 3-run shot, Edwin Encarnacion. And a 24-game hitting streak. 3-run shot for Encarnacion in the first. And he drills this one deep to left field. Rajay turns on it, and it's gone. A line drive home run, his second of the day.
So this ball is really crushed. About 3 seconds to get out here. It's on the line. Pitch out over the middle of the plate. And if you're going to do that, we've seen so far in this series, the Blue Jays are going to hit out of the park on you. Look how quick it gets out. Not much elevation.
9-1 Blue Jays. Well, he's up there with the bags full now. Tulowitzki, Pennington, Bautista. High fly ball, right field. Ball hit well. Collins back, track, wall. And that ball is out of here. It's another grand slam for Encarnacion. You can't have a bigger day than this. It was a 9 RBI day for Encarnacion. Second career 3-home run game.
Toronto Blue Jays 6 walk-off wins this year.
Well, the Orioles bring their infield all the way in. Even though they've turned a lot of double plays.
Oh, there's a drive to deep left field, and the ball game is over. An absolutely electrifying moment to send the Toronto Blue Jays into the ALDS against the Texas Rangers, and he knew it as soon as the ball left the bat.
Well, everybody in the ballpark knew that was gone.
That'll bring up Shin-Soo Choo. We saw Choo as a pinch hitter last night. LaTroy Hawkins struck him out on 3 pitches. And that's going to squeeze through, base hit. And Barnes trying to keep it from the wall. A green light for Andrus, who can run, throw to the plate. Not in time. It turns into a run-scoring double off the bat of Shin-Soo Choo, his 40th RBI of the year.
That ball is blasted to right field. There it goes. Goodbye. Make that 3 home runs in his career against Kyle Kendrick. Shin-Soo Choo with his 12th home run of the year. The Rangers lead it 4-0.
Choo got a pitch that he liked and that he can handle. And he's looked like a different hitter.
And a no-doubter off the bat of Shin-Soo.
Chance to do more damage here. Ground ball by the dive of LeMahieu into right field, a base hit. Hamilton scores. Going to third is Elvis. He's sliding and ahead of the throw. And Shin-Soo Choo with his 3rd run-producing hit of the night makes it a 5-0 Ranger lead. Shin-Soo Choo, the man at the plate. Choo 3 hits tonight, single, double, and home run. He has driven in 3, and he has scored a couple. Hits this one well to center field. Blackman is going back at the track. It's off the wall, and this might be the cycle for Choo. He is going for 3, and he's going to be in with a dive. Shin-Soo Choo with the cycle. He caps it off with a 9th inning triple to center field. Shin-Soo Choo in the Ranger record books now.
Choo looking for his first hit of the game. He had worked to walk earlier in the game on a 3-0 pitch. And now Choo in the air, left center field. Back is Jay. This is gone. A walk-off home run for Shin-Soo Choo. An opposite field walk-off home run for Choo, his 8th homer of the season. And back-to-back wins for the Rangers here against the Royals.
Career home run number 176 as he passes Hideki Matsui for the most home runs in Major League history by an Asian-born player.
So a walk to Eaton, ground rule double by Rendon, intentional pass to Soto. And here's Kendrick. This is deep to center field. Bellinger's back. It's a grand slam. Howie Kendrick with a 10th inning grand slam to break it open. Wow. It is 7-3. The former Dodger breaking hearts in Los Angeles.
And they are shocked at what the Nats have been able to do in the 8th and now the 10th with a grand slam by Howie Kendrick. Dead center.
He struck out 11, walked 1. Opponents hitting 176 against him. That's down the right field line into the corner. This ball is gone for a home run. Nationals on top. Howie Kendrick has made it 3-2. Off the pole in right. And Kendrick, the MVP of the NLCS after that Game 5 10th inning grand slam in the division series. Then the MVP in the NLCS comes up with just his 6th hit of this World Series, and he hits the foul pole in right. Unbelievable. What a spot for Pence, who has been frustrated in this series in the postseason in general. Line drive, now it squirts by Cosma. 1 run scores. Sandoval scores. Jay drops it in center, and they're going to bring home Posey. And it's 5-0.
About a step. That ball had some English on it. It was hit off the handle. Watch him right to his right, lean to his right, and the ball was to his left.
Watch the ball leave the bat of Hunter Pence. It just shattered his bat, had that spin on it that completely fooled Cosmo. For Pence, it's a double, 2 RBIs, the extra run scored on an error.
Lincecum was not allowed to hit.
On their feet in San Diego. Right field, and he dives! He's got it! Hunter Pence robbing Amarista of a hit. Something no Padre has had in 8 innings against Lincecum.
Let's watch the play that ended it for the Padres in the 8th inning. A shoestring grab, and Tim Lincecum immediately responding, and look at Amarista. Could not believe that he was denied.
Matt Kemp 0 for 2 hit by a pitch tonight, an 11-game hitting streak. He will finish the season as the home run champion in tandem with Prince Fielder, who hit 3 last night, and the RBI champion with 124 at the moment. Kemp with a fly ball to left field and a home run for Matt Kemp, his 39th home run of the year. Only Prince Fielder can look up at Matt Kemp. 39 for Kemp. 2 more RBIs. That's 126 for Matt Kemp. Only Tommy Davis has more RBIs in a single season than Matt. In 1962, Davis had 153. Kemp now with 126. 1 more than Sean Green had in 2001.
Dodgers come up in the bottom of the 8th in a 2-2 game. Here's a drive off the bat of Matt Kemp to deep left and down the line. If it's fair, the Dodgers have the lead, and it's gone. J.P. Howell among those perhaps breathing a sigh of relief. He quickly blew a 2-run lead. Kemp quickly puts them back in front. Skipping down the first base line.
You can throw
Slapping 5 with Davey Lopes.
Carlton Fisk in this one, right, Bob?
He's talking it fair. Kemp finished the regular season hot. He has stayed hot through the first 2 games of this division series.
This crowd is going crazy in LA.
Rick Porcello on the mound for his 22nd start of the year. Last time out, his best outing in a Red Sox uniform. 7 shutout innings and struck out 5 along the way. Gardner strikes out looking, grabs that corner. Nasty pitch there from Porcello. 2 down. Now 1-2. There's strike three. Nice start for Porcello. Back-to-back Ks to wrap up the top half of the first. Strike three. And there's 3 strikeouts in a row for Porcello. And a swing and a miss. How about 4 strikeouts in a row for Rick Porcello? And a swing and a miss. 5 strikeouts in a row for Porcello. He's got it going on. 4 hits, 2 runs, neither earned. He hasn't walked anybody and struck out 10, one shy of his career high, which is 11. Strike three. Greg Bird down by way of the K, tying a career high as Rick Porcello with his 11th strikeout. Porcello back on the mound here. Strike three call. New career high in strikeouts for Rick Porcello. Make it 12. Strike three call. Make it 13 strikeouts for Rick Porcello.
You know, these lefties right now are thinking about that inside fastball that he's been throwing all night long. Then he drops a slider on the outside part of the plate to Ellsbury, completely fooling Jacoby.
2 outs. Scope will be on the move with the pitch. Anything in a gap or down the line. Got a chance to score. There he goes. That ball's driven right field. Hunter turns and watches this one go. A home run. Markakis. A 2-run shot. And the Orioles are on the board first.
Brad Osmus wants to make sure that ball cleared the fence and right field.
I definitely think it did.
I thought it did too. I thought it hit that curbing back there behind that little roof line.
That was a bullet. That was a bullet. How many fastballs did he throw Markakis? My goodness.
The ballpark got electrified when he came out of out of the dugout for the 9th inning, seeking his 2nd complete game of the year. By the way, Gio has never thrown a shutout in his career. 2 complete games, and he pops him up. It'll be career shutout number 1 for Gio Gonzalez. And the Nats have blasted their way to the first 2 wins of this series.
And his 17 wins is the most in this franchise since a guy named Pedro Martinez back in 1997. He went on to win the Cy Young. What a game from Gio Gonzalez.
And it brings up Murphy, who banged a home run off of Kershaw back in LA. Room in right center here for Murphy. And the pitch to the lefty is hit high, hit well, right field, back to the track. This ball is going to go! Home run! Murphy did it to him again! Just out of here by maybe a foot and a half. Oh, did the Mets need that? They're on the board at 3-1. Yasiel Puig faded back to the wall, about 370 feet away, and right in front of where the fans stand and watch out there. Murphy watched the ball sail up and over that wall.